motherfuckers? This is Master Marks, and I'm coming back with another motherfucking goddamn live video. And today's video is simply titled, AEW has 0 stars. They have 0 stars. And don't get me wrong, there are guys who have a lot of potential in AEW, but they are not presented as stars. They have 0 fucking stars. They don't have any. And you want to know why I say they have 0 stars? Because people like MJF and Wardlow are stars, but they are not treated like stars. So with that being said, AEW has 0 stars. They do not present their fucking wrestlers to their audience as stars. They present their fucking wrestlers as jobbers. Jobbers. And y'all fucking know that shit. My AEW Pack Smokers, shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. Y'all already motherfucking know that. Y'all already fucking know that AEW presents their wrestlers as fucking jobbers. Wardlow, a jobber. Fucking MJF, a jobber. Ricky Starks, a jobber. Powerhouse Hobbs, a jobber. They're all presented as fucking jobbers. To be honest, they look like jobbers. And I mean, you got guys on your roster that have been stars at a point in time. Daniel Bryan, I guess. Chris Jericho. I don't know. I can't really think of anybody else. Who else is on a roster that used to be a star? They have 0 fucking stars. Like these guys, okay, let's be honest. You put Adam Cole, Adam Not So Swole, in Jenny Chomega, because you know what Chomega is. You know that. He's a fucking chomo, allegedly. You put Adam Not So Swole and Jenny, I almost called him Jenny, or Jimmy. Jenny Chomega in the same fucking match at Madison Square Garden as the main event for WrestleMania. Do you think that bitch is gonna sell some fucking tickets? Come on, bro. That shit ain't selling shit. Ain't nobody paying to see no motherfucking Adam Cole and Jenny Chomega. Nobody. I mean, maybe on the AEW side, but they tickets cost $30. Less than $30. I thought they was giving out tickets for $12. Let's be honest. They don't have a fucking star. They haven't created any stars. They have all these guys who could be fucking stars, and guess what they do with them? Nothing. Absolutely fucking nothing. But they do have a AEW Mid-Atlantic Championship. That means absolutely fucking nothing. And they do have a AEW Trios Championship, which absolutely means absolutely fucking nothing. They have 0 stars. And it's sad because people like Jade Cargill, she's a star. MJF, a star. Wardlow, a star. Powerhouse Hobbs, possibly a star. But why in AEW aren't they stars? Because they are not pushed as stars. They're given jobbers titles. They have shitty runs. The booking is garbage. The long-term booking is trash. They're like, what is it? What is it? They have 0 stars. And I know somebody in the comment section is going to say, well, you're saying AEW has 0 stars, but then you say Powerhouse Hobbs and Ricky Starks and all these people are stars. Right, because in AEW, they are not a fucking star. They're jobbers. They hold the jobbers title. Oh, the jobbers title. You want to know how you know AEW has no stars? Jon Moxley has been in the championship match for last few months, right? They don't have no new stars to the point where they got Jon Moxley and Daniel Bryan fighting each other for a championship. They just had CM Punk fighting for the championship. Why would you not give the belt to somebody who's young, who hasn't won shit? Why do you keep giving the belts to all these guys who mean absolutely fucking nothing in AEW? You think Daniel Bryan really want to be there for wrestling? Or do Daniel Bryan want to be there for checks? And I guarantee you, if Daniel Bryan had a choice, he'd take his ass back to WWE. He would. He would. He'd take his ass back to WWE. Because in WWE, he was treated like a fucking star because he was put in on a mainstream platform where all the world would see him, and he wouldn't be wrestling in front of a bunch of fat hot dog popcorn on a stick eating motherfuckers. Even though there is some fat popcorn on the stick eating motherfuckers that work at fucking or that go to WWE shows, but at least there's not so many. There's not so many. I mean, fuck. There's not so many. And listen, hey, my AEW Pack Smokers, you already know. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. I just want to do a little public service announcement for y'all. Now listen, y'all know it's motherfucking almost October. And is it almost October? So y'all better go get y'all motherfucking pumpkin spice frappuccino and go get you one of them little. You already know what you get when you get a pumpkin spice frappuccino. You know what comes with that. Ugg boots, beverages. Hey, it is what it is. Shout out to the AEW Pack Smokers. I always want to say thank y'all for subscribing and liking the videos, and also always being in the comment section, always watching us as soon as we post. I really do appreciate that shit. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all as always. Back to the situation. AEW has 0 fucking stars. They have none. 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 And somebody that was a star in another company, for AEW, they're just not stars. They're just not stars. I mean, who's a star in AEW right now? Name one. Who's a big money baller in AEW? Wardlow? Now, Wardlow as a person, as a character, may be a big money baller, but inside of AEW, he is a jobber. He's a big jobber in AEW. Wardlow should have already been a 2-time AEW champion. Wardlow should have already had a big deal going on for him. I mean, what are they doing? TONYKHAN, you want to put asses in seats? You need to make some fucking stars. Get a fucking development center, bro. Develop some people. Quit hiring all these old fucks. Jericho is almost 50 years old, if not 50 years old, and he's still fighting for the World Heavyweight Champion. Now, this championship. Now, this is what kills me about you AEW cocksuckers. This is what kills me. Y'all complain about people like Goldberg and THEROCK and all these old people getting the belt, right? But you cocksuck people like Jericho going for the belt, people like CM fucking Skank going for the belt. Make that make sense to me. Make that make sense. Y'all complain, bitch, and moan about old heads in WWE, but when old heads in fucking AEW come around, you don't complain. That don't make sense. AEW has built no fucking stars. No stars. Why do you think WWE was in the predicament it was in a few years ago? Because they had no fucking stars. They just had a bunch of fat asses. They just had a bunch of high flyers. And Mustafa Ali's and shit. They had no fucking stars. Now, Roman is at the point where he is a star. Austin Theory, a star. Seth Rollins, a star. A star. AEW doesn't have that. AEW doesn't have star players. They just have old fucks. Jericho. Daniel Bryan almost 40. He might be 40. I don't know how fucking old Dean Moxley is. What the fuck? Is. They have no fucking stars. So my suggestion, instead of Tony Khan motherfucking stripping somebody at a belt every 6 months or every 3 months, he needs to strip everybody of championships and send all their asses to a performance center and cancel the show for at least 6 to 8 months. Cancel your show from 6 to 8 months, get your fucking wrestlers ready to be stars, and then come back and try it over again. Because at this point in time, AEW has no stars. Look at their main event. Daniel Bryan versus fucking Jon Moxley? To see who's going to be the next champion? Aren't they in the same fucking group? Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. I didn't even fucking... Aren't both of them in the fucking boys' bathroom combat club? Why are... Look, AEW Pack Smokers. I'm getting tired of talking about AEW. I'm getting tired of talking about them and their shitty booking. Why in the fuck is Dean Moxley and Daniel Bryan fighting each other for a championship, and they in the same group? They supposed to be teammates. Why the fuck are they fighting each other for a belt that means nothing? A toy belt. To be honest with you, there's no use in fighting for that belt. You might as well fight for the belt from Pootie Tang that Pootie Tang had, that he whipped Dirty Dan's ass with. That belt was more fucking relevant than the fucking AEW World Championship. Why waste your time? Why waste your motherfucking time? You might as well call Dirty Dan and Pootie Tang, put them on motherfucking AEW Dark or AEW Dynamite or whatever the fuck that shit is called, and have them fight for that belt, because that belt is more relevant than the AEW World Championship. At least you get to see Pootie Tang whooping somebody's fucking ass. Why are they going against each other? They're in the same fucking collective. Make that make sense, Tony Khan. At the end of the day, AEW has 0 stars. And that's just a pure example of how they have 0 stars, because now they have 2 people who are in the same collective fighting each other for a belt that is worthless. They have 0 stars. The belts have 0 credibility. And we already fucking know this. And I'm tired of talking about AEW. It's just to the point where I'd rather just talk about women's wrestling all fucking day than talk about AEW, because it's never going to get better. Tony Khan is never going to learn how to book. His show is never going to get better. He's still not going to build any stars. He's still going to waste Wardlow. AEW has 0 stars. So that's just the case. And, of course, we already fucking know it's not going to change. This has been Master Marks. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment. Tell us if you hate us. Tell us if you love us. Tell us who you think the next star in AEW is. Tell us if you wouldn't mind getting your ass whooped by Pootie Tang. Tell us if you ain't wash your ass today like Dirty Dan. I'm out this bitch.